Here we are in a salt marsh. This is an area of grasses, and it's near the bay or ocean, which means it's salty. And on the ground in a salt marsh is a place to look for glasswort. And here's a nice patch of it. I'm going to take some of the tender branches near the top. Glasswort is adapted to the desert conditions of a salt marsh near the ocean. It has no leaves. If it doesn't have leaves, it's not going to be able to lose water as readily. Here is a nice little stem, which I dropped. Get another one. Here's a nice little piece of glasswort. You can see that the leaves have been reduced to pretty much invisible scales. Even the flowers are tiny, and you need a magnifying lens to see them when they're there. It's a succulent. It retains water inside, so it can withstand the salt and the dry conditions you get here. And when you eat it, it's quite salty. This is a plant that I use as a salt substitute. Quite delicious, pretty strong tasting. It's great in soups, and you can dry it and grind it into a powder and use that in place of salt. Has lots of minerals from the seawater, but it also does have a lot of sodium. It's not a plant for someone on a low sodium diet to be eating in large quantity. And here you can see it growing amongst the beach grass. Large stands of it, quite dense. Some more in my bag. Again, with this one, a little goes a long way, and if you take a few pieces here and there and leave the roots alone, you're not going to be doing any harm. Interesting thing about glasswort is that in the fall it turns pink. And let's see if we can find one that is already turning pink. Aha, here is one. Look at this. It's now the beginning of September, but in a couple of weeks, the entire plant will turn pink, like some kind of stained glass. Maybe that's why it's called glasswort. We collect this in the summer until about the beginning of the fall. I haven't really seen this in the spring. Really good.
Here it is close up, like a tiny tree with branches and invisibly small leaves. Yum.
Here's some more glasswort growing by itself. With me for company. Wouldn't want it to get too lonely. As a matter of fact, we wouldn't want me to get too lonely, so I'm going to take some of this home with me and put it a little in a salad and some in a soup. Some of this I'm going to dry and use in other seasons. I always say that, but then when the other seasons come, there's other plants in season, I wind up with more dried food stored away than I know what to do with. Do a lot of my cooking in the winter, trying to use up all and eat all the dried food before the new plants come out in the spring.